Yeah, okay. So I usually start out most nights when I come here by saying, bear with me, I'm a bit drunk. And I don't really like change, so I'll go with that one again. Bear with me, I'm a bit
God,
drunk.
I was afraid you were going to go, and now I'm on. No!
So I wrote this poem about 10 years ago, I reckon, roughly. And it's come up again because me and my good man Jeff were having a talk in the pub one night, and he was talking about his son playing for a football team, a local football team. And I when I was a kid, I played for the same football team. And we were talking about it, and it's in the poem, so I'll just preempt it by saying the colours of this football team are cerise and blue, but they really get the shits when you call it pink and blue. It just doesn't wash in rugby league circles. Now, the only other thing I'd say is that in the Irish tradition, my father taught me this, when you're having a Guinness in Dublin, and if the barman turns up with too big a head, you're supposed to say, I want a priest collar, not a bishop. And that's in this poem. So it's a footnote, I just sort of give it to you to start with. It's called Love of the Game. Lucky number 61. 2 worn gold coins. A tear-off green ticket. 3 for 5 a bargain. In the Butcher and Hotel monthly sponsored meat tray prize. Plump grey white chicken with goose pimpled skin. A family of thin sausages, fat marbled bloody steaks on black polystyrene trays, under squeaking to touch, light reflecting cling film, all for the Christian Brothers Junior Rugby League Club. Alleviating a pint of Guinness of all of its daily woes, the black ruby red thick liquid ambrosia, with a thin priest's collar, in a shaded beer garden, my back to twisted green vines, on a stinking Thursday afternoon, longing for a breath of breeze, chatting with the coach about my younger years, a lean fullback playing without much heart in the cerise and blue, just don't call it pink, for the love of the game. Thank you. I had a magnificent experience one day. I was bushwalking up in the Blue Mountains with a friend of mine, and a fog came along that crept through the valley, and this poem's about that. It's called Walking with Dave. On a turning mountain trail, fog creeping across the floor of the scribbly gum valley, a slow rising feeling in the silent forest, a deafening twig breaks, the quiet and concentration. This soft advance mesmeric, gentle and threatening, promising loveless cold to friends in cotton shirts. In minutes we will be blinded, concentrating on feet and a path, the dull thud of footsteps, talking to remain proximal, hoping it's not too far, thinking of the log fire in the corner of the pub and something black to drink. Thank you.